Hey everyone, so I'm here at the Pioneer Park today. I said in my makeup video that I'd be here on St. Patrick's Day. Now, these graves are still standing today. I'm standing right in front of them now. I actually did end up walking on the original graves that are no longer there. So I'm pretty much standing on dead bodies. No, I'm sorry, guys. Sorry to the dead. No disrespect. I can't help that. Sorry, I had to say that because being respectful is my thing. I'm not like other YouTubers. Before I get into doing the history, I want to show you guys some of these headstones, how many of them there are in this Pioneer Park. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I have to be careful where I stand because some of the old burial places have dips and I really need to be careful. So I'm going to go ahead and flip my camera around and I'm going to walk across so you can see, and I'm going to go into the history. So let's get into it. So these are some of the people that were buried here in the 1800s or late 1800s. Some of these are kind of dirty, okay, so they're like old. Some of the headstones look new because, the council tend to replace headstones if they're able to. Obviously, some of them are cracked. Quick warning, I have to be careful how I film too, so I don't get anybody in my video. It's just a respectful thing, and there's also a law against having people in a YouTube video without their consent. So I'm just going to walk along so you can see how many headstones there are. There are actually a lot more headstones than this. Well, there was. But some of them were taken away due to them being destroyed. There's one there that's been cracked open. Obviously, there's a body in that one, obviously. I do need to be careful because there are still bodies in some of these. Like this one here, because that's actually kind of wide, like long. People do actually come down here still and place flowers on the graves to pay their respects to the dead. Unfortunately, I don't have flowers. I'm just doing this video, showing you the graves, paying my respects. When I did my pendulum video, I spoke with a spirit obviously, and I had permission from that spirit to actually do this. So that was actually kind of cool. Sorry to the spirit that actually wanted to contact me through an EP session, like a spirit box session. I don't have the equipment to do this. So it's just going to be a history video, and I'll be doing a pendulum session in back home. Alright, so there we go. This is pretty much what is left of the cemetery. There is actually a couple of graves on the other side. I will go around there. Once again, I gotta be careful where I walk. There is one up. Yeah. This is the other one. Obviously, Obviously there's a body there. I'm just going to stand back. Alright, that one that I showed you, that's cracked. There's another one. Okay, I'm just going to be mindful here. Alright. Okay, there we go. Alright. So they're just some of the very few graves that are left. Now I'm going to talk about the brief history. Unfortunately, I've only got two hands, so this is going to be a bit hard to do. I'm going to be standing in front of the graves when I do this, because it's like telling a story to the spirits. So let's get on with it. Okay. The Pioneer Park is a public recreation area located here in East Devonport, Tasmania, here in Australia, covering about 1.7 hectares of open space. So yes, I was correct. I was actually walking on graves, unmarked graves. That's why you really need to be careful. A skate facility, walk area and picnic bike park spots are here in this park. But its history goes back much further than its modern use today, obviously. Just a bit about the grounds. Before it became a community park, the land was originally used as a cemetery ground in the 19th century, so, late 1800s. The two main burial grounds existed here. The Church of England Cemetery, also known historically as Torquay God's Ark, I think that's how you pronounce it, recorded in 1888. So I'm assuming, this is going by a guess, that this is the Church of England. I am not sure. I will ask the spirit this in a pendulum session when I'm home. A Wesleyan cemetery is located on Wright Street nearby. So Wright Street is further back where I came from, unfortunately, because you had to walk down Wright Street to actually get to this one. So yes, this is actually the Church of England. The other one is on Wright Street. So this cemetery was actually quite huge. So it was massive, okay? I'm pretty sure some of these are all mixed anyway, because the council had to fix it all up for the skate park to be built. Oh, it's breezy. These cemeteries had served the early European settlers of East Devonport area here in Tasmania. Many of these graves remain on the site, which I have shown you, as heritage headstones, making the park an important historical location connected to the region's pioneers. By the 20th century, the cemetery had been disused in 1969. The park was previously known as Apex Park before it became formally known as the Pioneer Park. The land parcel at 17A Thomas Street, which would be this one, was officially transferred from Crown ownership to the Devonport City Council on 13th of October 2021. So there you go, there's a bit of brief history right there. Some fun facts for you guys. So if you do come to Tasmania, whether you're from Australia or from overseas, come check out the Pioneer Park. There are other cemeteries that you can visit which may have pioneer headstones, like the one at Latrobe. There's a lot. So I'm going to pause this video. I'm going to head off to the IGA, grab a snack, and then I'm going to head home and go off and do my pendulum reading to end this video. So I won't be long. I am back from the cemetery and the IGA. I am now going to get on to doing my yes or no questions. See what responses that I get. In order to get an accurate reading, I may need to turn off my fan. It's going to be hot in here, but I'm just going to have to deal with the heat for a little bit. There won't be many questions, obviously, because I'm going to keep the questions nice and short. I just want to validate or ask the spirit if I was correct on the information that I gave out, because the spirit in my other pendulum video said that it was okay to do the history of the grounds. So I'm going to get into that right now. Alright, so I turned off my fan so it's not going to interfere with the pendulum. I'm going to be a little bit hot and sticky at the moment. That's because I've been walking. Alright. I need you guys to be able to see my pendulum, obviously. Okay, I need something to... I'm going to use my speaker to hold my phone up. There goes everything. That's okay. It's all good. Alright. So the board's going to look a little bit different on the screen because it's, you know... Alright. I'm going to do this quickly because I really need the fan on because I am literally hot. And because I'm wearing makeup as well. So... Alright. Is the spirit here that contacted me my last pendulum reading? Do you want to validate, approve of my history? Am I correct on pretty much everything I have said? Can you validate everything I've said, please? Am I correct with the history? So it's a yes. Well, thank you for validating, or have you pronounced that word? Was your grave shown in this video today? Please let me know if I've shown it. Sorry, I'm holding the thing too tight. I don't mean to. Did I show your grave in the video? Can you give me a yes or no? So it's a yes. I did show your grave. Alright. Was it okay that I showed your grave in my video today? Yeah, that's a strong yes. Alright, well, thank you for allowing me to show your grave today. I'm sorry I didn't get to communicate with you through a spirit box session like I said I wanted to, because I didn't have the equipment. So thank you for talking to me through the pendulum, answering my yes and no questions. They were just validation questions, so thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to let your spirit be free now, and I hope you rest in peace. All right, now I can turn my fan back on. Whew. Yes. That. Okay, my room gets really hot, by the way. So there we have it. A couple of easy questions that I've just asked. All right, there you have it. The spirit allowed me to video his or her grave. The spirit was fine that I didn't do the spirit box because I didn't have the equipment for it. So you saw that reading, okay? The spirit was quite happy. It kept saying yes to me. So yes, Wright Street and Thomas Street are haunted, okay, if you want to put it that way. Ghosts are active during the day as well as during the night. Okay, haunted is haunted regardless. And the fact that these spirits are actually friendly, which is a surprise to me. So, you know, and paying your respects go a long way, especially when you're doing a history video. So anyway, I'm going to go end this video now because I'm going to go have my snack, which I got from the IGA. Mum's got a snack too. So it was Mum's idea. Thanks, Mum. Alright, so if you enjoyed this brief history video, then go ahead and smash that like button. Your comments and questions are left down below. Please be mindful of your comments and questions. Okay, be respectful. It is a history video after all. This would have to be my very first history video, by the way. And I kind of enjoyed it. So, anyway, I'm going to go now. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone. I hope you all have a safe and wonderful day for St. Patrick's Day. And I'll be looking forward to doing my next upcoming videos for you guys. Yes, I am going to be doing a cottage pie in my next video. So stay tuned for that one. Alright. So, bye.